Hello everyone. I think you are okay. And in this video, I will explain you about my journey in freelancing, and I will explain you all the tips and tricks how I followed the tricks and gain. You know that I have made thousands of dollars with freelancing. See screenshots at the end of the post. Everything I said to you. I tested it first on myself. When I first dipped my toes into freelance work, I didn't have a perfect plan. I didn't know if I wanted it. I didn't even know if I could make it work. All I knew was that I had a skill writing, and I had spent years in the IT industry explaining complex ideas in simple words. I figured if I could do that for a company, maybe I could do it for others too. That decision changed everything. I found my first freelance project, earned my first new $100 over, and that income funded my next chapter, learning SEO, blogging, and even experimenting with YouTube. The hundreds grew into thousands, and I have now recently stopped freelance work to give time to my other priorities. I want to scale beyond my own time. Freelance work did enough for me to get there. I didn't become an overnight success. In fact, nothing about freelancing is overnight. But if you keep moving, even when you don't know the full path, something always happens. That's what this post is about. Real freelancing tips that help me go from 0 to 1, and that can potentially help you build a successful freelancing business too. Whether you are a complete beginner, you side hustler testing the waters, or someone hoping to make freelancing your full-time career, let's walk through what actually works. Get my insider tips, review and recommendations. Understand the way before you start freelancing. Before you create a profile, draft your first proposal, or open the text form, you need to understand your why. Because this path, while full of freedom, also comes with unpredictability, rejections, quiet weeks, and fair bit of self doubt. When I started my freelancing journey, I didn't know what to expect. I just knew two things. When I started my freelancing journey, I didn't know what to expect. I just knew two things. I wanted to use my experience in writing and technology in a way that felt mine, and I wanted to create something that could grow at my own pace. But here's what I didn't expect: my mails going straight to spam folders, at least most of them. Days where no clients replied emails. Projects that disappeared after one round of promising talks. The mornings when you wake up and have to generate your own momentum without a manager, a team, or fixed payback. So before you begin, pause and ask yourself what's driving me toward freelancing? What am I trying to escape, or what am I trying to build? Maybe you are tired of the rigidly full-time employment, the meetings that could have been emails, or the feeling that your work doesn't belong to you. Or maybe you are chasing freedom, the ability to work independently, choose your own projects, your own clients, your own hours. Neither answer is right or wrong, but you need clarity because freelancing will test you. Neither answer is right or wrong, but you need clarity because freelancing will test you. There will be months when your income fluc- fluctuates, when your clients delay feedback, when you will question whether you are really cut out for the gig economy. And that's when your why becomes your author anchor. If your why is simply to make some quick money, that might carry you for a few months. But when things get unpredictable, you will struggle to push through. If your why is to build a sustainable, flexible, and fulfilling career where I decide my direction, then every direction becomes data or defeat. For me, freelancing was not just about earning potential, it is about regaining ownership. The ability to use my skills, work at my own pace, and shape my professional development the way I wanted. When you understand your why, you can handle the setbacks with more patience and strategy. You can see is no as a stepping stone, not a stop sign. So before you dive into the how, spend time defining your why. Write it down, say it out loud because that clarity is what will carry you through the hard weeks and make the victorious mean something. Number one, here I will give you some tips and tricks that you can follow your freelancing career that I also followed previous some years. So let's start. Number one, get a know the freelancing landscape and the gig economy. Before we get into the how, it helps to understand the what. Freelancing means working independently, being your own boss, managing your own clients, and offering services to business or companies that need a specific expertise. You are no longer an employee, you are now an independent contractor, part of the growing gig economy, a world where self employed individuals offer their skills to different industries on flexible terms and their own pace. The goal, freedom to choose your projects, flexibility in your working hours, potential to earn more money than a full time job. The bad, you manage your own taxes, health insurance, and income stability. You handle deduction and dry months yourself. But it's worth it. Many freelancers, writers, designers, developers, analysts, marketers are proving that working independently doesn't just pay the bills. It opens up a world of learning, creativity, and freedom. It works for them, but will it work for you? Only you can answer that, and you need to know more before you can get the right. Number two, find what you are good at and match it to market demand. The first real freelancing skill isn't selling, it's self awareness. The first real freelancing skill isn't selling, it's self awareness. When I started freelancing, I didn't choose writing because it was trendy. I chose it because it aligned with my existing skill, set interest, and what business already valued. That's the key. Don't start with what pays the most. Start with what am I already good at and who needs what skill right now. If you are good at visual arts, data analyst, writing on communication, software development, then you can start your. Number 3, build a professional network and get your first client. Getting your first client isn't luck, it's strategy, clarity, and credibility working together. And that begins with how you present yourself to the world. Think of this stage as building your digital handshake, the impression that tells people who you are, what you do, and how you can solve their specific problem. Step 1, define your offer in one sentence. Then step 2, create a professional presence. Then step 3, a simple portfolio or website. You can create your portfolio or you can create a website where you can add your portfolio and your working sample. Step 3, activate your network. You need to activate your network and you need to grow your network. Step 4, show up and add value. Step 5, make it easy to say yes. Step 6, learn from every conversation. Number 4, the 0 to 1 moment, get that first project. There's nothing quite like the moment you get your first paid freelance job. It's not just about the money, it's about proof. For me, that first payment validated everything I believed. You don't need to know the whole plan to start moving. I started at a lower rate than I wanted, but I treated it like an audition. I had to prove my worth. Once I delivered the earned trust, I I renegotiated my pay and focused on finding new clients. That's my biggest freelancing tip. Don't get stuck waiting for the perfect client. Start somewhere, build trust, and grow. Then number 5, manage your freelancing business like a pro. Then number 6, treat yourself like a professional. Handle the logistic, health, money, and stability. Number 7, keep learning, keep moving. Number 8, grow and scale from side hustle to full-time freelancer. Number 9, build a sustainable freedom focused freelance career. So if you follow all the tips and tricks, I think you will grow your freelancing career and earn more money from your freelancing. So focus on your skill and grow it. Thank you so much.